guys, welcome back. So I'm going to do something a bit different today, and I do want to apologise for having no video out on Saturday. Came down with another cold. It's going around a lot at my kids' schools, so it keeps, bless him, bringing colds home when the other kids are sick. So yeah, it was a bit hard for me to do a video when obviously I was coughing and I was really bunged up, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. If you wait till the end of the video, I will do the giveaway for my 500 subscribers, and I just want to thank all my subscribers for getting me there. It really does mean a lot, and yeah, just honestly thank you. And good luck with winning the giveaway. Sorry, I've still got a cold, so I'm a bit out of breath when I'm talking. So, today, I want to try something a bit different. So, what I'm going to do is, it's a mixed media video. These moulds, I got these recently, but I've not used them yet. This is an egg mould, I think it is. And I saw Claire use this mould in one of her videos before, and I really fell in love with it, and I thought, oh, I would like to have a go at that mould, but I'm going to do mine a bit differently. So what I'm going to do is, or what I'm going to try and do is, I don't know whether it's going to work or not, I'm going to put a bit of eco pour on the bottom with a bit of colour in it. I'm going to marble it because I love the marble in eco pour. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some stickers out. Gertie, I'm sorry. Cover your ears. Yes, I'm using stickers. I'm going to get some stickers out and I'm going to put them around the edge, and then I'm going to fill these with resin. I don't know whether it's going to be UV resin yet or just fast cure resin, because it doesn't take a lot of resin. So that's what I'm going to do. And then for these ones, I'm just going to do these two. And what I'm going to do after they've cured, if they cure all right, I'm going to make sort of like a, I don't know what they're called, but you get these types of jewellery pieces and you kind of hang a little ornament on the bottom of it as well as the chain going up. So I'm going to try and make something like that today. I don't know what that sort of necklace is called, but I do really like them. And I want to see if I can make one using these two moulds and using my jewellery bits and bobs that I've got. So without further ado, I'm going to do my eco pour first, and then I'll decide whether I'm going to do this in UV resin or fast cure, because I do have a bit of fast cure left, so I want to use a bit of that up today, I think. I'm not sure yet, but we will see. So just give me a minute, I'll get my eco pour set up and we'll see how this goes, and hopefully it'll go pretty well, but we'll see. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. So as I said, I started with eco pour. I only mixed up a really tiny amount and I had to guesstimate how much water and how much eco pour I needed for this mould. So it was a bit liquidy, but it worked a treat, and they came out beautiful. They really did. Not all of them came out the way I wanted them to at the end, but most of them came out absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, stay for pictures at the end if you want to see what they look like at the end. But yeah, I started with eco pour and I put a couple of drops of the new pigment I got from Temu in there as well, and just swirled it a little bit until it marbled. And then after I did that, I mixed up quite a lot of resin, because I've been sick, and I still am sick if you can hear my voice at the moment. I'm still fighting a cold, but because I was sick, I can't exactly remember how much resin I made up. I think I made up about 100 millilitres of Let's Resin epoxy, and it was a bit too much, but you know, I did have a lot of leftovers at the end, but it did the job. I was a bit worried that the eco pot and the resin wouldn't attach to one another, but when I demolded them, they actually attached really, really well, and it's just amazing. So like I said, after I did that, I mixed up my resin and I put a bit of Marabu in along with the Let's Resin blue dye for the resin, and I put a couple of hearts in as well. Now, this didn't go exactly to my plan, but it didn't really matter at the end. So I did the eggs. This is a little egg mould, and I realised this was not going to work. Too much was coming out, so I had to pour it a bit slower. So instead of just pouring it in, I used a pipette, as you can see there. Now, I did leave my resin a little bit just so that I could put some stickers into my other mould before I put the resin in. And the resin was getting hot by the time I got around to that, so I was panicking a little bit, but I managed to do what I needed to do with it, so it worked out pretty well, all in all. And I've got to say, I really enjoyed making these. I think these are some of my favourite like makes that I've ever done. And that's saying something. One of my favourite makes that I've ever done. And I think I will be doing these again, but I'm not sure if you guys would want to watch this again, but if you do and you want different colours or anything for me to make, then yeah, let me know and I'll do some more, because honestly I did really, really enjoy making these. And I'm still making them now. Because this video was taking, well, it would have taken a lot longer. I only managed to make 2 of the necklaces. But I am still making them off camera as we speak. So maybe when I finish them all, I will do a short just to show you what the rest of them look like. And I've currently claimed one because I love it so much. So I'm wearing it quite often at the moment. This is my first real, like, complicated jewellery make that I've ever done. So, you know, it could be improved a little bit, but all in all, for my first try at a proper jewellery make, this worked out pretty well. For my first real jewellery make. So here I am, I'm just trying to get rid of all the extra resin that I've made up. I made up way too much. But, you know, I don't mind extras. I can do things with them, so it's not a loss. And yeah, I just got all my extras finished off, and then I started with the stickers. Once the stickers were in, I then poured a bit of clear resin onto the top. Now, I did make a mistake here because I walked away from it before I made sure there was no bubbles caught around the edges, and some of them were riddled with bubbles, and I couldn't save quite a lot of them. So yeah, next time I'll not walk away from it, and I'll wait for a bit for it to degas and get rid of all those smaller bubbles around the edges, and that way it'll be a bit more of a clean make. So I'll just let you watch the process that I've just explained, and I will see you for, well, you won't see the demold because I did that off camera because this video was getting rather long. But you will see me explain how I'm doing, well, how I'm finishing off my jewellery pieces. So I'll see you then. I hope you enjoyed the music, guys.
In a quiet corner of the morning light, I hold a bead so soft, so bright. Sky blue pearls in a silver chain whisper peace like falling rain.
Every beat a little prayer,
Every word a breath of air,
lifted up, a heart set free in the glow of mystery.
blue rosary necklace shining true, guiding every step I move, like the ocean meets the sky above. You wrap my soul in grace and love.
Fingertips trace every sacred stone, finding calm, I'm not alone. In the hush I hear a tender call. Hope can bloom from the smallest fall.
Every beat a sacred vow,
Every moment here and now.
hold the light, let darkness cease,
In the chain of
quiet peace. Blue rosary necklace shining true, guiding every step I move, like the ocean meets the sky above. You wrap my soul in grace and love.
maybe faith is gentle,
Maybe faith is kind,
maybe it's a place where weary hearts
unwind, and in the blue that carries dawn,
I
find the strength to carry on. Blue rosary necklace blessed and new, every dream I'm walking through, in your gleam I rise again, with every whispered amen.
Hi guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I have demolded everything without you. I really am sorry about that, but I'm just a bit worried that this video is going to be way too long. So I've done these ones. Have had 2 top coats of UV resin and I think they're very pretty. That one is a bit damaged from all the bubbles, but I'm not giving up on it yet. And there's that one as well that's also got a few bubbles on it, but you know, it's my first time doing these, so some of them have come out better than others. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transform these. Well, first of all, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to show you what I've been doing to these. What are they called now? I think they're called Lucky Coins. But yeah, I'll show you what I've been doing to them, just so you get an idea. And then I'm going to transform these into almost like so these reminded me of something, and that's why I wanted to do this video, because I think that it'd be really pretty if I transform this into something a bit like the necklace that I was thinking of. I was thinking, where did I see these? Where have I seen these before? And it turns out that they're used quite often. Forgive me if I get this wrong, but people, what do you call it now? So people who worship Buddha actually wear these sometimes on their rosary beads. I don't know if all of them wear them, but I thought they were really pretty, so that's what I'm gonna sort of make today. Not rosary beads as such, but just like a really like long dangly necklace that almost reminds me of rosary beads, and I think these have come out absolutely beautiful. And what I'm going to put at the bottom is, I've got these eggs. I do need to fill the top in because I obviously didn't fill it in enough. But once I fill the top in, this is going to dangle down at the bottom. So what's going to happen is, this is going to be at the top and this is going to dangle at the bottom. And I think that'll look really pretty. So I'll put you on a slight fast forward, because in my jewellery videos they do take quite a long time, and that's because it does take a while for me to make these. So yeah, I will put you on a small fast forward and you can watch the process on how I'm thinking about putting these together. So just give me a minute, let me make sure I've got everything. I'll tidy my table up a bit because I've got all these extras. I've got that one, this one, that one's quite nice. This one, I think that's really pretty as well. And I've done another one of these, which I think's really pretty too. The other thing I made, which I actually don't know where I've put right now. I've moved things around. Oh, here it is. I made that as well. That other leftover, what's it called? Resin-crete, that's it. So yeah, I made that as well. And I just think it's really pretty. All of it is really pretty. So let me just tidy up my desk a bit. I'll maybe get a new one of these on, just so I've got a clean slate. And yeah, we'll get these started. So just give me a minute. So I've got all the names in here for the giveaway. We've got 9 entries. Thank you everybody for taking part. It really does mean a lot. And we're going to do a pick out of a hat sort of thing, even though this is one of my son's boxes for his puzzles. So we're going to give it a good shake. I'm going to look away and I'm going to choose one. Okay, I've got one. Let's see who it is. And it is I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong. Ameldeus Creations. Congratulations, you are the winner. So if you send me email and address, actually I don't know if I need your address, just send me an email and we can sort your £20 Amazon gift card out. Thank you for taking part, guys, and congratulations again, Ameldeus Creations. And this is the end of the video now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was a really fun creation and I loved making it, and I am making others as well. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. Subscribers, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, then please consider doing so. It really does help my channel grow, and the likes, the comments also help my channel grow as well. Thank you very much for doing those, liking and commenting on my videos as well. Yeah, so I will see you, what day are we on? Wednesday. So I'll see you on Saturday as usual. And Saturday's video is going to be a collaboration with the Friendship Express ladies. I love them to bits, and it's going to be a fun one because it's going to be a themed one. The theme is going to be gothic. It is out of my comfort zone and I can't wait to have a go at it. So yeah, I will see you on Saturday. I hope you're all having a wonderful week so far. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. All I've got left to say is keep crafting and try to stay positive, guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.
That I'm not losing my mind. Starting a new journey is always gonna be scary.